point. Don is here with us, turning up Stone Cold Steve Austin, kicking the glass door.
Okay, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've arrived. You know what I mean? People, I just got back from Paris. I was listening to what you man are saying. Kunle, give it a rest, bro. Some people prefer Palmer. Give it a rest, bro. It don't mean Saka's dead. It don't mean Saka's shit. It don't mean Saka's done nothing, but give it a rest. Like Henry says, he prefers Palmer. He prefers watching Palmer playing, bro.
Oh, no, I didn't bring it up, so you obviously weren't watching the show. I didn't bring it up.
People have preferences, bro. Yeah? Don't try to tell people that Palmer isn't consistent. Hold on. Don't try to tell people that Palmer isn't consistent as if my man didn't come in his first year and be your boy's best GA in his first season, blood. Yeah? Talking about pressure. Ask Tom who created the best chances in that final for us. Ask Tom when we played Liverpool last season. Gallagher in the last few minutes. Palmer created for him. Yeah? In the box in the first half.
You lost 3-0 to Brighton. This is what you've come on the show to say. You've lost 3-0 to Brighton and you've come on to talk about Cole Palmer. You gooners. European finals. Are you joking?
Bro, you
gooners are self-awareness, bro. Where's your self-awareness?
You gooners are beyond obsessed.
Stinking up the place right now. You're coming on here after 3-0
Hold on, Kunle. You're so angry that hold on, bro. You're so angry that there's other people that prefer Palmer over Saka, and it hurts you. Like, why can't you just accept it? Why can't you accept that there's people that prefer Palmer in comparison to Saka? Why can't you just accept it? Why?
I accept.
There we go. So stop talking about it then. It's as simple as that, bro. Right? No one's gonna tell me that last season. No one's gonna tell me that last season Palmer wasn't turning up against the big sides because we were seeing better performances last year.
I want to know where Palmer was against Brighton. That's what I want to know.
Where was the whole team against Brighton?
Where was Palmer against Brighton? Can you explain that?
Palmer was up top against Brighton. That's where he was. Put Bukayo up top. Let's see what he does up top. Put Saka up top. Let's see what he does against Brighton up top.
We're not talking about Saka. We're talking about what happened to Palmer at Brighton. Talk me through it.
Palmer was playing up top. That's what happened.
And what does that mean? Elaborate.
He's not a striker. That's what that means.
That was it. That was okay. He was playing as a striker. Is that it? Okay.
Bro, so if you want to play him out of position as a striker, I don't expect nothing from him, bro. I don't expect anything from him.
He's an adaptable player. He can play a lot of positions.
Terry, how long have I been telling you, Terry, that I know this team inside out and I know how shit we are without a striker, right? Last season, if you go back to last season, Jackson was getting cooked by most of the fan base. The only time people started to appreciate him was when he went to AFCON and we had to play Palmer up top and we had to play Broja up top. That's when they were like, you know what? We're actually missing Jackson, you know? When he went to AFCON, right? We went to Middlesbrough away.
How are we talking about AFCON on Football Terrace top 6 show? What's going on? Chelsea just lost 3-2. And we're talking about AFCON.
This Chelsea team right now, right? There's many problems. And one of the major problems in this team is we are shit without a striker, right? Even you, man, the other day when you played Leicester, you were shit majority of the game. Marino came on, cool, fair enough. But that's fucking Leicester, mate, right? Most of that game, you lot were absolutely horrendous in how you played.
Great, back to Brighton.
And I've been telling Terry, bro, yeah? I've got no hope for the second half of the season because I know how badly we play without a target, man. We've got no Gil right now. Like what David just said, when he plays up there, at least Neto's got a target, man. At least there's actually someone that stays in his position. Everyone else, bro, they don't like playing with their back to goal. Palmer's a shit striker.
Excuses because of injuries. Is that what you're
doing? What do you mean excuses? It's the reality.
Exactly what you just gave a list.
Oh, he's 6 years old, bro. Like I'm telling you what the problem is right now, and you're telling me it's excuses, bro. The reality is,
you said the reason why you're writing off the season.
It's a fact.
You just said that the reason why you're writing off the season is because you don't have a striker. Is that not an excuse?
I said one of the main reasons right now. Yeah,
am I going mad? I don't know.
I know how we play without a striker, though, Kunle. I know how we play.
So that's your excuse for not performing this season. All those beliefs you had at the start of the season have now gone because you don't have a striker. I just want to make sure we're clear.
Hold on, Kunle. Even when Jackson was here, right? We know that Jackson's not a great finisher, right? And we need better than Jackson. Everyone knows this. But with Jackson, we was actually creating some chances. Since Jackson's gone, bro, we're not even creating nothing. I don't know what you've been watching, David. Against Brighton, we had 0 shots on target, bro. Yeah. The game before that against Brighton again. Hold on. The game before that against Brighton again, we fucking struggled to create the same way. Maresca right now needs to start overlapping the fullbacks because he's congesting the midfield too much, right? And it's pissing me off. You know what I mean? How are you watching the other day? You're seeing Brighton, a manager who's young enough to be your fucking son, congesting the midfield, and you're just choosing to have no wingers doing anything, no width on the wide areas, right? You've got Nkuku playing up top, but you think we're going to play through the midfield to get the ball to him. No, bro. You need to cut it back to him, right? The way Savinho was playing the other day, against Newcastle, the cutbacks for what's his name? Mamouche. That's how we need to play with Nkuku. If you're trying to do this crossing, play through the midfield with Nkuku, it's not going to work. So Maresca needs to change things. Right now, we're pissed without a striker. It's peak, bro. Yeah, I told you, Terry, bro. I'm real with it. Yeah, I'm not going to come here and try to flip things. I know this team inside out. Without a striker, we are finished, blood. We are finished.
You literally just flipped things and said, "I'm not going to come over here on here and flip things." What's going on? Isn't your manager good enough to adapt? You just gave him a great solution. Isn't your manager good enough to adapt? Don't you believe in him?
Listen, I don't know. He needs to, bro.
But you believed him at the start of the season. Why have you changed now? Because you don't have a striker.
Because I've seen how he is without his key players.
Oh, now you've seen how he is. Okay.
Once he loses key players, the guy's scared, right? No one's gonna tell me that our performance would still be like this if we had Lavia, Fofana, and these guys fit.
Lavia, oh my God, can we stop with the Lavia stuff? He's played 13 games in his Chelsea career.
And he's been good. And he's been good for us. And he's been good for us. Hey, Tom, have some fucking respect. Because your manager literally came out and said Chelsea are the only team who played better than us, right? Even though we lost that game, that he was very impressed.
He's like 15 points clear of you. He has no reason to have respect for you, bro.
Bro, he can enjoy that little title, bro. He can enjoy that little title, man. I've seen things that he's never seen. You know what I mean? I've seen multiple things that he's never seen.
Hang on. You're telling a Liverpool fan that you've seen things he hasn't.
Oh, I'm talking about in his lifetime. In his lifetime, bro.
So what have you seen
your
that I haven't?
That saw. You know what I mean?
What have you seen that I haven't?
Bro, I've seen multiple prems that you haven't. You've only seen one. You know what I'm saying? I've seen how many Champions League?
I've seen a fucking league.
Was you even born in 2005, bro? Was you born?
Yeah, I was born in 2005.
Yeah, bro, you must have been a baby. You don't remember that. I remember. You know what I'm saying? You've only seen one Champions League, really. If you think about it.
How old are you? You're 28. Okay. So yeah, you might just a little bit remember Jose's time. You would have been really young though. What you'd have been like 8 years old?
Yeah. I remember.
7 years old then. Yeah. You and Tom's age. I get that. Listen, I hear that. I'm not going to do super chats here. First of all, Don, do you have a nice time in Paris? First question.
Bro, listen. It was lovely, but these lot ruined my fucking Friday, bro.
I take it you went on your own.
Tell you what, Don, I was talking to KJ on Saturday. I was driving my kids to like what they do on Saturdays, ballet, football and stuff. And me and KJ was having a chat about the day, what streams are doing, who's coming on shows. And I said, I just had this image in my head, right, of this beautiful young lady laying in a bed in a little negligee, like, Don, come to bed. And he's at the edge of the bed just texting and messaging, like not going to bed. I had this image in my head that would just be hilarious.
Why didn't Palmer play in the midfield?
No,
fuck you.
I wanted to plan it for a fan cam, Terry, but I had to. On Friday, I had to, bro. I was so angry, honestly.
Listen, I always do it, no matter where I am, mate. Nothing wrong with that. English fans first debated about Scholes, Lampard and Gerrard. Now they want to debate Foden, Saka, Palmer. Can you guys please pick? Or can we all agree with Roy Keane and say Maddison is better? He was so rattled, Maddison, weren't he? So rattled. Henry prefers Palmer to Saka. No wonder Spurs are shit. I will admit that Palmer can be head to Waneri. The correlation doesn't even exist. Waneri, but listen, no one actually disagreed or said that Henry's opinion was wrong. It's just that Henry said he prefers him but doesn't think he's better, and none of us could understand the logic. It wasn't even, I think Palmer's great.
I just like that super chat was like, you prefer the Chelsea players to the Arsenal player. That's why Spurs are shit.
Yeah,
I don't know why we're still catching disgrace.
This here says, we'll come back to the Arsenal stuff in a minute. David, why wasn't this applied to Poch? He had the same issues.
I didn't want Poch sacked.
Yeah,
I'm glad you sacked him. You didn't deserve him.
Oh, they still love him at Spurs. Let it go. He left you.
I can't. I love him.
Neto got a trophy for equalising against Arsenal, is what AMT says. Runin says sacking Enzo based on all factors is dumb as fuck. Don't forget that they had Thiago Silva in the 23-24 season. That's true. Brilliant player. Brilliant. You are literally comparing Ethan to Yamal. Oh, we'll come back to Ethan Waneri in a moment.
Neri is he's a baller. He's
He's fucking great.
He's more talented than
Saka. Saka is playing with effing Arsenal. Yes. He is. I don't quite get that one. Palmer isn't even on Waneri's level. Calm down, David. Is what's been said here. Kunle is an elite gaslighter, according to Ronin as well.
Kunle is a troll. That's what Kunle is. He's a troll.
I'm the Chelsea Grinch, as Don likes to call me. But
He is. He really is.
Granddad Don lecturing little Tom about the old days. Oh no, it's great. Great. Oh, you done that one. Is Palmer mathematically better per match than Saka? Probably.
What is this? What
I
are we
didn't know
doing now?
football was about.